Hello everybody, it's time for a new deck, and this time I tried to bring back Kang. The card has been forgotten, and I think he is not a good card, but also he's not a bad card. So he's kinda optional, and I think in this meta he kinda fits because you don't really know what your opponent plays. Which makes the card pretty good on turn 6 because you can see the cards they have. So yeah, there's a lot of card generation, so you have no idea what the opponent has. But with Kang you can take a look at the cards, and usually it will tell you if you should leave or if you can battle for the win. And the first card we have is Maria Hill. We tried to do the random card stuff as well, just play good cards and surprise our opponent, but we have the little Kang in here to help us. But Maria Hill is just here for the curve, so we can play cards on turn 1, and then on turn 2 if we don't draw 2 drops, she can be agent or like Snowguard, or like every 1 drop that generates a card, or even Hydra Bob. And then Quinjet helps to reduce our generated cards. Of course, everyone knows already what this card does, so there's not a lot to say about this. And then we have Snowguard. Snowguard as well can be Agent 13. She's one of my favorite cards. I still think she's kind of weak. Sadly, with 2 free costs generated, it's kind of awkward if you don't draw Quinjet. But at least with Victoria, the cards are way stronger. And then Collector, pretty good cards right now. Even if you only generate 3 cards, that's still a 2/5 card, which is premium stats, really good stats. Usually you get up to 7 power, I would say, or 6 power, which is really good for a 2 cost. Also you can add power after the card is played, which is good if there's a location you already have 4 cards and you could surprise your opponent a little bit. And then we have the best card in the game probably, and also right now, and it's Iron Patriot. Even in a non-card generation deck, the card is pretty OP in my opinion. Even if you don't win the location and you get a good card, that's still way enough to make the card worthwhile. And he's 2/3, which is not even bad stats. But also if you get the good card and then you get it reduced, you usually don't lose, so you just snap, and the card, everyone plays it, so really good card. US Agent is here mostly for Doom. I still face a lot of Doom, like my other decks as well, so he's here to kinda win at the lanes. Also, people will generate a lot of big cards, which makes this card really strong because we can reduce them with 4 power. Not a lot of Luke Cage at the moment, might change, but for now US Agent is pretty good in this spot. And then we have Valentina, just another card generation card. Not a lot of people play her, I think. Somehow I see Cable more, or Mirage, but I think Valentina is really good with Quinjet. It's a free cost. There's of course a few cards with -2 power that will be really bad, but usually with -2 power most of the cards are pretty good. Sometimes you get like Null, for example, against the Destroy deck, which wins you the game. And also there's a few cards that are not good maybe, but I think even Taskmaster, for example, is pretty good because you get the power after the on reveal. And then we have Victoria Hand. Not much to say about this as well. +2 power for our other cards, which is pretty strong. And not too much to say about that, right? Red Guardian also here for Doom, but also to stop Victoria Hand, also to stop Quinjet. Pretty good card, probably the best card in this slot because you can stop so much cards and just to win the game only by playing 1 card, which is really strong for a free cost. And then our Agent Coulson, another card generation card, helps with our curve because we don't really have high power cards here. Also +2 for Collector, really good card, was always good, and I think he will stay relevant because 4 and 5 costs are pretty good, and it will help us. And then Shang, a lot of people generate big cards, and which means Shang, yeah, is better now. Still no really high cards. Most of the games in my, like Doom for example, is always there, but I don't see like surtur decks. But I think Shang is pretty good, and also I seen pretty big collectors, and with a turn 4 Shang or turn 6 Shang is, you can like turn the game around. And then Kang, like I said in the intro, a pretty good card right now. You can see what your opponent has. This card is mostly a card if you lose the game, in my opinion. If you win the game, or you think you win the game, usually if you play this card, you yeah, I don't know, you kind of give away a lot. So either your opponent leaves after that, or he will play something different and might surprise you in the second round. But so I think Kang, you should play him if you're really unsure, and also if you have no idea what's going on. And then Kang might give you an advantage, or you save cubes while you have it in your deck, so you just leave for 1, for example. And I will show you a few highlights with Kang and also without Kang. I think that was pretty fun time with this deck, so yeah, check it out, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.